Adelphi discombobulated lob pass right to Boyle, and she takes it away. Boyle finds an open Reeves, who finishes off the glass. The Yellow Jackets stinging their way to a 4-point lead. Asensio matched up with Reeves, steps back, uses a screen, floats it up, and in. 39-30 Yellow Jackets.
Out the backside, got ahead on that fast break.
Takeaway by Pierre-Philippe. Runway open, he slams it down. Pierre-Philippe, the biggest lead of the day for Adelphi. It's 11 points. Vargas down the alley, rejected. Pierre-Philippe the other way, numbers for the Panthers. Jackson lays it in. 11-point lead for the Panthers. What a big turn of events started by the SWAT. Pierre-Philippe had the last bucket. Pull trigger and bury it. Is that the dagger? It might very well be. Pierre-Philippe back-to-back buckets to make it a 13-point lead for the Panthers. Much more of a distributor for this St. A's team. Robinson will try it again and hit again. Talking to the bench, Rolanda Robinson's on fire, her third three of the half. Adelphi goes on top, 22-19. Asensio calling out a play. Looks like Adelphi not going to try and go for the 2-for-1. Robinson has it poked away for a moment. She spins and buries the jumper. Skipping her way down the court, Rolanda Robinson can't be stopped. 16 and a half. Adelphi up 28-14 on a 14-3 run here in the second quarter. And the Yellow Jackets got to do something quick because they are quickly falling into a dangerous place. Rusgar Christina Boyle has the ball. She had 7 points quickly in the first quarter, has been quiet since the first half of that first quarter.
Well, adjustments are key, Charlie. That's the big thing.
And that's not the adjustment Coach Hutchison was looking for out of the timeout. A turnover. Sanchez down the lane. Missed the lay. Fight for it. Letitia Willis has it. Willis, a real bright spot today. She has 4 points and a couple rebounds. Floater from Sanchez. Oh, man. That was in there halfway in the cup, and the rim just spit it out. You hate to see it. And that'll be a out of bounds going towards AIC. Looks like it hit off the shin of Sanchez trying to get that rebound.
Yeah, let's just look here and using this as a little bit of a foundation here. Every single player that has entered for Adelphi has at least one basket. Let that sink in.
And you compare that to the other side, Joey. Only 3 players on the AIC side have found the bottom of the net. So it's really been balance versus kind of a one-woman show early on.
Yeah, and again, the best part too, right? Really, you take a peek at the game plan.
Reeves through traffic. Off glass and in. That was a nice drive, and she was very demonstrative after that bucket. AIC needed it bad.
So what we were going to say, just for a quick moment, before that Reeves bucket, Reeves, Porter, and Maka combined 0 for 5. What's the game plan? You guard those 3, and so far it's worked out well. Now combined 1 for 6 after Reeves' bucket.
Willis couldn't handle the hot pass. Puts it out of bounds, and now it's a 12-point game, and AIC getting the ball back. Coach Hutchison's squad looking to go on a little run here, middle of the second quarter. AIC looking for its second NE10 win. Adelphi looking to go to 5-3 in the NE10. And Rusgar Christina Boyle, she is just a handful.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it doesn't matter really what is going on, but whenever she gets it in her hands, you have to be very careful.
Bella Asensio, jumper from the elbow, pushed it too far. It's now a 10-point game. Quick 4-0 burst. Can AIC make it a little bit more? Monka, outside the three-point line, finds Porter. Corner, Boyle. She's guarded by Sanchez, one of the best defenders in the conference. And that's a foul called on Sanchez. Got a little reach heavy.
Yeah, it's exactly right. And again, just to be able to see what Sanchez has been doing, It's been fantastic on the defensive side. We knew always, Charlie, that her defense was first and foremost. And now we're beginning to see the offense come through right there, though. Again, a little bit handsy. So you can see her on the bench there. She's not too thrilled with herself there, but she'll get him next time, that's for sure.
Boyle, a long three. No good. Rebound by Porter within the trees. And that's a foul. Or rather, they're going to say that's a jump ball. They are going to call it a held ball and give it to Adelphi. Rolanda Robinson was ready to plead her case. Didn't need to in that instance.
Awfully close that time, and one of the officials, Richard Wright. The other two, Kristen Kenny, Meg Dahlman. The former made the call, and Richard Wright on the jump ball.
Robinson finds Willis, who's played a lot of minutes at the 5 tonight. Asensio down the alley. Kicks it out. Robinson thinks about a 3, and she walked. Really nice shot fake, but took an extra step, and that turns it over to AIC. It's a little bit over 2 minutes since Adelphi's found the bottom of the net.
Yeah, it's odd, especially when they've been really fantastic on the offensive end, and you would think that this Adelphi team continues to just pour on the offense, but not so much here in this second quarter.
Bennett denied, gets her own rebound though. Reeves a 3. That's way long. Willis the rebound. Porter didn't pursue, and that's, you see kind of the veteran presence. She knew she wasn't going to get that rebound. No reason to pick up a ticky-tack foul all the way 90 feet away from the basket you're defending. Robinson pull up. Off iron.
Yeah, too strong there from Robinson. And you said that perfectly, Charlie. I think, again, get back on defense. That's the number one key. And basketball 101, that's fundamentals.
Floater no good. This time Porter went for the rebound, couldn't get it. Robinson, one-on-one with Porter, can't finish. Rebound Bennett.
All right, she's got to slow down now, because now the last 2 shots, Charlie, that you've seen from Roll is very simple. They're strong. They've got to, she's got to slow it down a little bit.
Bennett controls. Looking at her options. Finds Boyle, as she has many times tonight. Boyle guarded by O'Connell. Flicks it up. Denied by Willis. Letitia Willis, she has been so good tonight, Joey.
Again, this is, and you know what, Charlie, is very funny. We discussed this in our broadcast open about the blocks per game from the AIC side, and now you're seeing it on the Adelphi side. That is block number 4 for the Panthers tonight. And you take a peek, they average 3.5 per game, ranked 5th in the conference. And then, Charlie, on AIC side, they average 5 per game, currently sitting at 2. That is best for 8th in the nation. It is the other way around. Is it opposite day or something here? Did I miss the memo?
Well, if it's opposite day, then maybe AIC will find something from distance, given that Adelphi is so good as a 3-point defense. O'Connell been quiet today, finds Bieberman, who already has a 3. Sensio igniting the offense. Gets a screen from Willis. Hedged off, but throws it up anyways. Can't finish. Really nice contest there by Bennett and Reeves. Reeves gets it back. Thought about a 3. Dumps it inside. Knocked away by Bieberman. Baseball pass to Morgan. She almost got out of bounds. Great job to put the brakes on. Little under 2.5 minutes remain. Still a 10-point lead for Adelphi, even though they haven't scored in almost 5 minutes. O'Connell off the screen. Her mid-range jumper is far.
Combined 7 minutes and 31 seconds between Adelphi and AIC. They've both been scoreless. Combined 2 for 14 between the two programs.
Well, Joe, you said if you like defense, this is the game for you. Boyle stops on a dime and ends the scoreless drought. 8-point game, AIC a 6-0 run.
Yeah, and again, so far, it's been very lackadaisical as of late. And when we say lackadaisical as of late, the last 6 minutes-ish.
Bieberman, great pass, high to low. Letitia Willis can't finish. Poked away by Boyle. 90 seconds remain. Boyle a 3 to put it to 5. Oh, in, out, and in. A rebound by Bennett, and she finishes off the glass. Count it plus the foul, and it is a 6-point game. Now an 8-0 run for AIC.
Yeah, and something that Adelphi needs to really work on here is boxing out underneath the basket, and in that it's very tough right now. They've had 8 total offensive rebounds in those second chance points, despite them only being at 4. It's definitely something that could creep back, so they'll have to really figure that out underneath. And again, that defense is what makes this engine run, Charlie.
Madison Williams into the game for AU. Former Miss Basketball in Maryland. Morgan floats it no good.
It was a left-handed shot that time, kind of a little bit on the left hand, if you will.
So a 5-point game, 9-0 run AIC. Looking to seize momentum into the second half. Bennett trudging on Robinson, kicks it out to Boyle, who works through a screen, puts up a jumper. That's an air ball. Boyle 11 points, and she is certainly showing her confidence, taking any shot she has. And AIC's needed it, only had 3 players find the basket. Williams tray, screwballs off the rim, and into the hands of Porter. Yellow Jackets, 4-second difference between shot and game clock. Can cut it to a 1-possession lead for Adelphi. Boyle matched up with Morgan. Dribbling with the right hand, crosses over. Finds Bennett. Throws up an awkward shot, that's no good. Time for AU. Williams past the timeline, finds O'Connell, her tray. Off the back iron and hits the stanchion. So that'll be an out of bounds effectively. It'll be 1.3 seconds left for AIC to try and get a bucket. Porter inbounds, Reeves a half-court heave. It's short, but AIC ends the half on a 9-0 run. Adelphi doesn't score in the last 7 minutes of the first half. Joey, what are your takeaways from this crazy first half of action?